The next income goal shouldn't be the focus. The next tangible material thing in your life shouldn't be the focus. Your happiness should be the focus. Welcome to the Words of Wisdom podcast. This is the place to be to raise the consciousness within in order to create a life and business of ease, flow, and freedom. This podcast offers inspiring stories, strategies, and special guests to help you become your most aligned self. I am Minerva Maharaj, a former NBA Toronto Raptors dancer turned ICF accredited spiritual life coach, founder of Goddess of Wisdom Spiritual Life Coaching, and Star Seed Academy coach training. My soul's mission is to show you the impossible is truly possible. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Let's get to awakening your soul's wisdom. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's episode. Today, I want to talk about the messy parts of manifesting, the parts that no one wants to show or talk about or celebrate. Too often, we celebrate the outcomes, the achievements, the celebrations. We want to show the celebration. And we don't want to show or talk about or reveal that we've struggled, that we wanted to burn our business to the ground, that we feel like a complete failure, that we feel like we're not going anywhere, we feel like nothing is happening. We want to hide those parts and just show the celebration of how many clients we have, how much money we've made, where we are at in life right now. And I'm totally a part of that. And I apologize because I was just doing my best. And I really just want to come here wholeheartedly raw and free flowing towards you right now. And I shared a bit of this on my Instagram page, but I want to come with it even deeper. And this past year has been totally hard in terms of how I thought things were going to go and where I would be. And it's not where I thought I would be, considering how things were just projecting in the past 2 years and really just taking off for me in the last 2 years. And business-wise and finance-wise, it hasn't shown up of how everyone has showed that every year it keeps getting better, it keeps getting better. But straight up, that hasn't been my year. That hasn't been my reality. And that's okay. And I'm totally okay with that because, in fact, I actually feel the best I've ever felt, the most successful I've ever felt, because what is going on internally and what's going on behind the scenes has been catapulting for me. The level of healing on a vibrational level, on a trauma level, on a soul healing level, on a family lineage level, to my mindset expanding, to my being expanding, my nervous system expanding and healing and regulating, to my capacity to hold more, to building my trust within myself to hold more and all that is coming. I am a totally different person from last year than 2 years ago. I'm happier than I've ever been with my family, with my life, with the way my business is growing and going. Because in fact, in the past years, it's actually the busiest I've ever been and the most stressed out I've ever been as well. And that's not the life I've set up for myself. That's not the life I'm intending for myself. I've learned so much and I've enjoyed so much about it. Don't get me wrong. But the end of last year, I was on total burnt out. Right before I left for my mat leave, I got into a little car accident with a parked car. Yes, I was okay. The other person was okay. Totally turned into a parked car. My nervous system was just completely shot. My awareness and everything was just completely on overdrive, just completely not aligned and not regulated. I didn't feel regulated in my body, in my emotions, in my mindset. I was just totally off track. Yeah, so that's just one example there. I was totally burnt. And then on my mat leave, I just didn't want to go back to that. So a part of me on some level was holding back. But this past year has been so progressive in my healing and expansion and who I'm becoming and who I am today. So that's not really what I want to talk about though. I just want to give you a little backdrop to that. But let's talk a little bit more about the messy parts of manifesting, where we always want to show the clean parts, the outcomes, the celebrations, the achievements, how much money we've made, how many clients we have, where we're at now. And I do believe we do need to celebrate that. Don't get me wrong. But the one trap that I have fallen into is that is the goal. That is the outcome, that the outcome is the outcome, that the outcome is the goal, when it's not. It's about who we are becoming, who we truly be. That is the goal. That is the outcome to me, because that is more enriching, that is more fulfilling. That is what we're here for, to become more of who we are every day, every month, and every year. And if you are who you want to be today, or becoming more of who you want to be, or you're not who you were last year, that is something to celebrate. That is something to lean into more. We need to start celebrating the journey and not just the prize. Those are fun to celebrate for sure, and you should be celebrating that, but it shouldn't be the focus. The next income goal shouldn't be the focus. The next tangible material thing in your life shouldn't be the focus. Your happiness should be the focus. Your joy should be the focus. How much are you living a life of freedom? And not because of the things you have or the amount of money you have in the account, but how much you feel free to be you. You feel free to enjoy life. You feel free to make choices. You feel free in your emotional being. You feel free energetically. You're free from the mental confinements that you've had before. That should be the measure of success. How free you feel to be you. How much are you being you? That's the true goal. That's the success that we should all be aiming for. Because when you make that the mark of success, guess what happens? Your energy just rises. You become the attractor factor for more of what you want, to experience more beauty in life, to be more of yourself in your business, to express more of yourself through money, to express yourself more and experience what you want in relationships, to experience what you want in money, in your business, in your career, in your personal life, within your family. Because the more you are, the more you are. The more you become. The more you are, the more you become. That's the catch 22, y'all. I like dropping these words of wisdom and stuff that doesn't make sense probably on the surface level, but hopefully you're going deep with me. You understand where I'm coming from. And this is speaking to your soul and to your heart. So the mark of success is, how much are you being you? How much are you being you? And ask yourself, how much do you feel like you in your business? How much do you feel like you in your money? How much do you feel like you in your relationships? How much do you feel like you in the way that you love and treat yourself? Because really everything is just a reflection of how much you are being you. If you're feeling limited, if you're feeling the lack and constriction in whatever area in your life, the area you're trying to improve upon and the area you want more in, it's a direct reflection of how much you are allowing yourself to be you in your thoughts and your words and your energies and your emotions. And not you in a way where you can be like, blah, 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 and just spew out, negativity and toxicity and your wounds and your hurts. No, that needs to be healed. That needs to be cleared in order for yourself to be more you. When you're operating from more you, the true you are operating from the infinite space of yourself. You're operating from a place of love, of possibilities. You know anything is possible. You feel infinite. You feel invincible. You feel expansive. You feel like anything is possible because you're not operating from the limitations of you. You're operating from the limitless version of you. And that's how you create more of what you want in life, in the physical, in your reality. So I was just riffing on this. It just felt like something was just brewing inside of me and just wanted to come out. So I guess the lesson of today's episode is the real goal is to be you. And how much of you are you being in this moment? And if you just switch all of your goals that you had to being more of you, what would come from that? What would be your next steps? So you might want to go back and listen to that. You may want to journal on that tonight. And I hope this really serves you. Let me know and be sure to share this on Instagram and tag me. And I also want to share with you before we leave that I have something new and exciting to share with you. I have created a Morning Manifestors Club. This is a club where you receive weekly powerful manifesting practices to clear those blocks, elevate your frequency, and become a clear channel to receiving more good, to receiving your desires. And ultimately, what this is, it's morning practices to help you become more you so that you can manifest more of what you want in life. It starts next week. It's a monthly membership for just $50 a month, where you receive weekly powerful manifesting practices, weekly Q&A support from me, as well as a powerful manifesting community and manifesting buddy, as well as a welcome gift, amplify your attraction aura guided meditation and intention setting worksheet. It's just $50 a month or $111 for a 3-month membership, and we'll meet weekly in a private online group. I really hope you'll join us. Go to goddessofwisdom.ca/morning manifestors club to join us, and I hope to see you there. Sending you all so much love. Talk to you soon.